Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. I've got a video for you today. I wanted to compare two popular tokens, and the prices are both under 10 cents right now, different market caps, a little bit of a different project altogether. One's a gaming project and one is more in the financial aspect of it, and more of kind of like an ISO 222 token. And I wanted to cover both of these because these are really popular out there, and I see a lot of questions from people. Which one should I buy? And the tokens are GALA and Hbar, and we'll kind of take a look at the two and see what I think, in my personal opinion, what they could both do in the next upcoming bull run. Which one I have in my bag currently, which one I might be adding to my bag or plan on adding to my bag. And I just wanted to cover both of these. It's going to be GALA and Hbar, and there's a lot of people out there kind of upset with GALA right now with the whole version 2 token thing. I kind of understand why they're doing it. According to them, it's to make their network more upgradable, lower transaction fees, and a better burning mechanism. If that's true, that's a good thing for the project. Some people are saying it's kind of a money grab. I disagree. I don't really see how they're benefiting from this in any way financially. It's cost them to get pulled from Coinbase Exchange and a few others. There's as of today is the 8th when I'm recording this video. I'll try to get this out before the 15th when the actual version 2 comes out. But the Binance Exchange hasn't said whether or not, as I'm aware of, whether they're going to cover the token or not for the version 2 and handle the airdrop or not. So that has a lot of people worried. A bunch of people are selling their tokens and they're not sure what to do. Me personally, I know this is a great project. I have confidence in the team and what they're trying to do, and with all the huge partnerships that they have. And I am looking at it as this is an advantage for me. The lower prices are great. I'm buying it up. So I've actually accumulated 100,000 GALA tokens now, and I may add some more. But I also want to add some Hbar because I want some diversity in my project, and I think Hbar is getting to a great price now, under 6 cents, to start buying this as of the date of this recording. So we'll go ahead and take a look at both of these here and just kind of compare the two in the market caps, what they did in the previous bull run, what I think they might do in the next bull run. Now, obviously, guys, you have to do your own research and decide what's best for you and your portfolio. I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't buy. If I were you, this is what I would buy, but this is my own personal opinion. So we'll just go ahead here and take a look. All right, so we've got Hbar pulled up here. Currently, it's at 5.5 cents. It's down 3% for the day. If you take a look at the past week here, we've had a slow decline from 6 cents down, and even it was up to 6.5 cents a little over a week ago. So right now I think is a good buying zone for this token. It has been in lower ranges. I think late last year, let's go back 180 days, and it was down to like a little over 3.5 cents a few months ago, back in January. So that was a really good price target for this. But as the bull run picks up here, I mean, like a mini bull run, not the real bull run, I don't think, this could start taking off. So you want to try to buy in these dips as much as you can and dollar cost average into them. And just if you want to add some of this to your portfolio. And now that I've got 100,000 GALA tokens, I think I'm going to start adding some Hbar to my portfolio because I think it is a great project. And I want to have some exposure in both just in case one takes off more than the other. So we'll take a look at here in the all-time highs for Hbar. It got up to just over 50 cents in the last bull run, and it had peaked out around, I think, 40 cents a couple times here. So it did pretty well. It was down in this 2 to 3 cent range, 3 to 5 cent range before the bull run started, and down to 1 cent. So right now with the prices it's at, I think these are great prices to start picking this one up. So if you might want to start taking a look at this one. Now typically what we've seen in the past with some of the altcoins is we've had where they'll do between a 2 to 4x of their previous all-time high in the bull run. Now you got to kind of take into mind the consideration of token supply at the last bull run versus now. Currently, Hbar has a circulating supply of 31 billion tokens. The max supply is 50 billion. So it's got 2/3 of its supply in the market now. I don't know what it was back here and what the market cap was when it peaked out around 50 cents. There could have been fewer tokens in circulation. So there's a chance that even though it gets to a higher market cap this upcoming bull run, that it also tops out around the 50 cent range. But I'm expecting this one to likely go to $1 to $2 in the next bull run, and that's just kind of my personal opinion. The market cap on it right now is 1.7 billion. So if it hit 17 billion, that would be a 10x. That's very doable. Even up to, I think, up to 50 billion market cap would be doable for a project of this size with all the great partners that they have. You could see a blow off top much higher than that, but at 50 billion market cap, even at what 35 billion market cap would be a 20x from here. So that would put it right around $1 at a 34 billion market cap, somewhere around there. So that's very doable. I see this comfortably going to close to $1. Now, I'll probably sell 20 to 25% of my tokens when it reaches 50 cents, just so I'm at, depending on which price I'm able to accumulate it at, just so I'm at a 10x and get at least a 2x out of my money right off the bat. And then I've got 75 to 80% of my tokens riding, and then I'll cash out a little bit more on the way up from there, because you never know what the top is going to be. A lot of people expected Hbar to hit $1 or so in the last bull run, and it didn't. So you just have to be cautious and always make sure you're taking profits on the way up, guys. I know you're going to miss the peak price sometimes, but you're going to be in profit, and you're not going to ride it back down like a lot of us have, and we're learning from our lessons this time. So try to learn from us if you haven't been in a bull run before. It's hard to take profits when you see the price just climbing and climbing and you think it's going to go higher, and you don't want to miss out on a higher price. But trust me, guys, you'll thank yourself later if you're taking profits along the way. I know I got burned. I burned myself out of 6 figures easily on the last bull run because I didn't take profits when I should have. So we'll take a look at GALA here. And GALA's at a great price right now, just under 3 cents. And the market cap is at 222 million. That's really low. So this could blow up. I mean, if you think about it, a 10x from here is just a 2 billion market cap. And for a project as low as GALA, that's nothing. Like 2 billion for a huge gaming project. I want to pull up, let's go look at Mana Decentraland for the last bull run. That's kind of like where GALA's at now is Mana for the last bull run. Now this isn't a perfect example, but they had, currently it's at 4 times the market cap of GALA. And if we go to the chart here, and we'll go to the max here and see the market cap got up to $6 billion. So a $6 billion GALA would be a 30x from here. 30x from 3 cents, I guess that's around 90 cents. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at these. There is also only 7 billion of the 50 billion tokens in supply here. So they could be releasing more tokens into the market, so that could delete the value like it's been doing. So just keep that in mind with GALA. And they're supposed to fix some of this with the new burning mechanism in the version 2, but I think that's going to take a while to go into effect. So just keep that in mind. I'm expecting GALA. It got up to like 71 cents here. I I could see it maybe doing 2 or 3x of that in the next bull run, but that would be probably over 10 billion market cap. So you have to be careful. Just make sure that you're taking profits along the way. But remember, a 30x from here at 3 cents, 3 times 30 is 90 cents. So keep that in mind. Mana did not even get up that high in market cap last bull run. So a little over 7 billion market cap. So got to kind of keep that into consideration. If you look at what the price has been doing lately, it's been having a sell-off, and this is because of the FUD that's going around with this GALA 2 version, and people are selling because they don't know what's going to happen with their tokens. They don't want to put it in a cold storage wallet, so they're selling it on their exchange because they don't know if their exchange is going to support it or their exchange isn't supporting it. I currently have some GALA, like 30,000 tokens on my Coinbase app, in my Coinbase account right now, that I'm going to move off from before the 12th when it closes. Currently, I can only move 18,000 of those off because I have a hold. There's a hold on your funds with anytime you deposit funds in your bank fresh directly from your bank account. There's up to a 7-day hold on withdrawing your funds from the exchange. So I'm kind of caught in that time zone where I can't pull them all out yet because of that restriction I've got. So hopefully, I think the 7 days will be up before the 12th and I'll be able to withdraw them all. Otherwise, I'm just going to withdraw the 18,000 tokens and sell the rest before the 12th. And then I'll buy back in after the launch of the new V2 token on KuCoin or something like that, because according to Coinbase, they're not currently going to support GALA version 2 because they don't know enough about the version 2. They have to do their audits and go through the whole process again to see if it's a token that they want to list, which I understand because they did get a Wells notice from the SEC, which is a notice that they're being sued for possible sales of securities, and they're just being extra cautious, even though they've claimed, they don't list securities, and they go through a rigorous process to make sure that they're not listing securities, and they're actually suing the SEC. So the courts have determined that the SEC has 10 days to get back to Coinbase on their lawsuit that they filed against them for not answering them about information they requested a long time ago, like over a year ago. So that's good news for Coinbase. Hopefully they win this. Hopefully the SEC gets back to them and drops any potential charges for securities, but we'll see how that all pans out. Going back to Hedera, if we go to the market cap here for the last bull run, this got over 6 billion like Mana did, and I'm not sure what the circulating supply was at that time, so we'll kind of wait and see with this one. But a lot of people are thinking that Hbar could get to $1 to $2 pretty easily in the next bull run. Some are calling for 3 or 4. Maybe if there's a blow off top, I could see something like that happening, but it didn't do as well as a lot of people thought last time. So you just have to be careful. I think the circulating supply is good on this one. I don't think you have to worry too much about this diluting the token's price at all. And the market cap currently at 1.7 billion. If it does a 2 to 3x of the last market cap, that would be like a 12 to 18 billion market cap. So let's say it got to like 17 billion market cap, would be a 10x from here. So you just have to keep that in mind, guys. This could go to $1, but I would start taking profits at 50 cents on this one. That's just my strategy, to be extra cautious, because I've been burned so many times. You don't want to be stuck thinking this is going to $1, $2, $3 and it doesn't. So make sure you're taking profits along the way. But both of these are excellent projects, and you just never know what kind of news that they're going to get with the partners they have. With these huge partners, either one of these coins could really take off and go crazy. I think gaming is going to do really well in this next bull run, but I also think that the ISO 222 tokens that are financial tokens, that similar to Hbar and some of the ones like Quant, and I even have some lower cap ones that I'm looking at that I've invested in, and I've looked at investing in a couple different ISO 22 tokens that are kind of with the XRP, and that's Sologenics, and the other one is Corium, and the ticker for those, we can take a look at those two on another video. I don't want to get into those because they're smaller cap tokens. That's not what this one's about, but those are two ISO 22 tokens, 222 tokens that I've purchased and are part of my small cap bag for the next run that I think could do really well. I'll cover those in another video. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Let me know what you think of these two projects. Are you adding both of them to your bag? Let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. I'm trying to get better videos out to you guys. I got a better microphone coming for better audio. Right now, I'm just using the audio on my phone and my laptop. And you know how it is when you're just getting started. I want to get the videos coming out to you guys in the best quality I can with the gear that I've got. But I'm going to keep improving for you and putting out better content. Feel free to join my Telegram, and right now I just have a few friends in there that we're chatting every once in a while, and as we get community members in the Telegram, feel free to ask me any questions. I'll help you out as much as I can. I'd like to get that going and get a community built around the safety of crypto and smart investing, smart decisions, and really anything that you want to cover, I can try to help you out with as much as I can. I do work full-time, and I have 6 kids and a family, my wife and 6 kids at home, so my schedule is hectic, but I definitely want to be available for you guys to help you out as well. So I'll be in there, and if you post in that chat, I will get it. If you're add yourself to the chat, I'll see that you're added and help you out as much as I can. Feel free to jump in there anytime. But that's all I've got for today. I appreciate it, and you guys have a great day. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down myself.